name is Zach. This is Melissa. This is Cory. And we also have my dog kind of running around everywhere. Her name's Bellini, so you might see her kind of just doing her own thing. But here we are back bringing you a new review for Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 2. Yes, I know I messed up last time and kept saying Season 6. This time I got it right. Season 7. So here we are bringing this review where we're going to give you our goods, our pros, our cons, and our predictions for the rest of the next episode, right? That's what we want to do here. So first off, let's just start off with our pros. Cory, you want to go first this time? For
No.
what you have? No? You don't?
No, I want to hear about other
Okay.
ideas first so I get mine going.
Alright, fine. Do you want to go first?
Well, I mean, this episode, when it introduced, I thought it was very, very different. I didn't even think I was watching The Walking Dead.
And I agree with that.
It was literally medieval, and I'm just like, is there still zombies out there? What's going on? And King Ezekiel, and you finally meet him, and Shiva. It's actually really good.
Looks amazing. We have to say that the CGI for Shiva.
It's really good.
When I saw it in the trailer,
You could tell that it's CGI, but
for a TV show,
it's
really good.
And I mean, when I saw the trailer
Surprise.
the trailer a couple months ago with Shiva, I was like, it does not look that good. And I was very shocked. Shiva looked amazing, and really just shocked the hell out of me. Did you like Shiva?
I did.
Did you like Shiva from what you saw?
Yeah.
So
It's just gonna be another. It's not gonna.
It
be,
is.
Well, it's a character. Could we call it a character?
It is a character. Shiva's a character.
It's gonna be another character that we get attached to.
Yeah.
And
So-
that I am pretty sure that's gonna die off eventually.
Probably. I mean,
It's gonna be something.
It's Walking Dead.
They're gonna go.
Yeah.
They're gonna build it up for us, make us catch feelings for Shiva, and then gonna
she's
kill her
die.
off.
What I'm really excited for, though, before we start talking about details, I can't wait for the Ezekiel and Shiva Funko Pop. You know it's gonna be one of those big ones.
Do you think they're gonna have them together, or is it?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's gonna be
because they
cool.
sell big
Yeah.
ones and they sell small.
Alright, but let's not get off topic. So the pros. I mean, I think we can list the pros of. I actually like the music in the beginning, how it's kind of that medieval tone. I mean, you get the medieval tone, and I know it was different, and I really liked towards the end when you got to see Ezekiel kind of be like, "You don't bullshit a bullshitter. I'm not stupid. I'm acting."
Well,
this
as
whole
the show
plot."
gets on, farther into it, it gets really interesting, and I like it more. Just the beginning, it was kind of just.
It started off
I
a
didn't know
little
how
slow.
I felt about
At the beginning, I didn't like it all.
It started
And,
losing
Because it was
yeah.
it made you feel like that you weren't watching The Walking Dead
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
It just felt totally different. It didn't have the Walking Dead vibe. It didn't show any zombie stuff like that. But then as it progressed,
Well, it started off with that little action thing out of nowhere.
well, yeah,
boom.
it jumped right in.
And I think, seeing Carol, I used to love Carol's character, and she's just pissing me off.
Yeah, I hate her now.
And, I mean, the Flowers episode, the Grove one, 2 seasons ago when she shot the little girls, that was one of the best performances she's ever done. But ever since last season after JSS, the one when she became a wolf and murdered everyone,
it's
ever
like
since
a
then,
shit.
she's just kind of gone downhill. And
character
I
just
understand that
gone.
her character just wants to be alone at this point, but that's not who Carol is. Carol in the comics is a piece of crap. I hate Carol in the comics. She's horrible. She's dead already. I was glad she died.
You're in
But-
a zombie apocalypse. You can't be alone.
I know, but that's my thing is that
You
I
can,
wish,
but you're gonna die.
I hope there's a payoff to this.
I
That
feel
we
like
keep.
she's gonna come back.
No, and I know. I think the more we bitch about this, I think later on we're going to see. Okay, that was totally worth seeing this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think that's what The Walking Dead
maybe.
does. I mean, the whole last season we're like Morgan, just kill. Last freaking shoots the dude and saves Carol. And we're like, finally. You know what I mean? It was that payoff that finally, dude, you finally did it. And really, I think I really enjoyed this Walking Dead episode. Honestly, I'll say this: I liked it more than last week's. But I will say this is that
It was a close tie.
it's a close tie, but the only reason last week's was so strong is because they killed Glenn and Abraham.
Yeah.
And
That's
all the
right,
build-up-
and it
well,
was
the only
build-up
reason-
from 6 months from watching
Yeah.
it, and we
The
expected it.
only reason that this one could be better is that the other one, it felt so short because it was
Yes.
literally
it was
just
one. It was
it
two
was
scenes.
literally just based about who Negan was going to kill.
Yeah, and
this
I mean,
one, you're meeting a whole new character, so
I
you're
love
thinking
it.
about their
I loved
story,
it.
you're thinking about everything
and what's
else.
gonna happen in the future.
I really gotta
what's
say,
gonna
I
happen.
love Ezekiel. I mean, I loved him from the comics, and you guys haven't. So you guys like Ezekiel though. From what you've seen, you really like him.
I didn't like him at first
I
until
Until you saw the bullshitting.
I started
That
liking
scene.
him once.
That was one of the best scenes I think
Don't
Walking Dead
bullshit
has done in a
it,
while.
bullshit
I started liking him once he showed that he was just kind of faking the whole medieval stuff and everything else just to keep his people in check.
He wants to keep them productive and everything. And I have to
He wants
say
to keep them happy, just like he said.
And
to
like I
keep
told
them
you,
going.
Ezekiel is the level 99 out of all these people, and the rest of them are all level 5s.
Except
it's Fallout and Skyrim. Like, this is how they are. But, I mean, Ezekiel's just a badass, and I'm really excited to see more of what he is. And I think that's what The Walking Dead has been doing lately, is adding these new characters that you are intrigued. You get Negan, you have Jesus, you have now Ezekiel and Shiva, and I even have to say Dwight. I mean, we haven't learned a lot about Dwight, but I think next week when we get to our predictions, I think we're going to start learning more about Dwight.
I think what they're doing right now, The Walking Dead, is since they killed off Glenn and Abraham and stuff like that, and Rick just went down. He's nothing anymore, really, because you have Negan, you have King and Ezekiel now. So what they're going to be doing is that they don't want. I don't think they want to base everything around Negan now, so that they're going to bring out bigger people
and that's fine with me.
To compete with Negan, so that they could get their stuff going.
And that's what I mean is that I think we can even see that Ezekiel wants to fight. I think he wants to fight, and he can see Carol's a badass. Yeah. I think, like, when we get into our predictions,
he's seeing, like, through Carol. Through Carol.
But overall, I think we can all say we really did enjoy this episode. This is one, I was very worried when this episode started, like, damn it, this is one of those,
I was like, it's gonna be crap.
This is going to be one of those slow ones that just doesn't do anything. We're gonna be so slow. Honestly, I didn't even think they were gonna show Ezekiel or Shiva till the end. I was predicting that it was going to end with Shiva. But you know what? I have to clap The Walking Dead for that, because they do that all the time where they just tease and they don't blow their load on anything. Like, they just straight up...
Okay.
You know The Walking Dead, though. They did that all last season where it was like, tease this, tease that, tease this, tease that, and they never got to this. This season's been really good. Got to write an Abraham and Glenn dying.
Well,
and this season...
I don't think they could do that anymore because they left off season 6 with
But you know what I mean? Even this episode, they could
cliffhanger.
have easily done it and just shown, let's not show Ezekiel.
Well, yeah, but that would have made people... Like,
they would have pissed people off.
Yeah.
And I think that Walking Dead, so far this season, has really impressed me. But I mean, last season, I really liked the first 4 episodes, and I kind of thought it went a little downhill. And then kind of swooped back up, then went back down. But I mean, I did like this episode. Do you guys have any cons besides the beginning of it? I mean, I like the music, even though it was a little medieval. I like the tone. It's very different.
It is different, but like I feel like just the people like in the kingdom aren't ready to fight or anything. They're kind of just.
But that's not what we've seen. We never know.
We don't see, but
I know,
from
but
this,
it just kind of
it's
seems
from
like
this episode. We're talking about this episode, so from this episode, it's like we were talking earlier when we were watching it. I feel like it's just the front people, King and Ezekiel, and a couple more people. And then the rest of they're just pretty much standing up for the rest of the people.
They're
trying to keep their people safe because those people can't really fight.
Yeah. And we have to say we love Jerry.
Jerry.
Deuces, Deuces on the thumbs up. I loved him. He's a good addition, even though he doesn't seem like
he doesn't fit in really.
No, but I like him in there.
He's totally different.
But I think another scene we need to talk about is the one when the pigs. Because at first when they showed the pigs, I was like, they're feeding their people that? Are you kidding me? That's disgusting.
And then I came up with I came up with the thing of like, it didn't make sense at first because you're just like, why do they have a walker in there? And then
well, it's like, why are they feeding their people that? That's disgusting.
Yeah, but then you seen the saviors pull up, and then it came to me. I was like, wait, is King Ezekiel like being smart about it? He doesn't want to fight like how Rick did, like just going straight up to him, start shooting him, and doing like that. He's trying to do it secretly to keep his people safe, keep himself safe, and like
because it looks like he's helping Negan.
Yeah,
but at the same time, he's literally feeding them disgusting, rotten corpse.
It's gonna get him sick and kill him. Or it's going to get him sick,
but you know what's funny? We don't even know where those pigs are going. They might not even be going to Negan's base. They might be going to one of his other bases.
But
it's a chance.
I think what Negan's doing is, since he has different bases, correct?
Yes.
From what we've seen. I feel like Negan isn't getting that food. I feel like Negan is getting it for his other bases.
I feel like
he probably has
those people that took it probably
base.
Those people that took it are probably not even part of Negan. Well, they are part of Negan's place, but they're probably at a different compound.
Yes.
And I think next episode, I really hope we get to see Negan's compound. I think next episode, I guess we can stroll into our predictions, right? We've said our pros, we've said our cons. So our predictions for next. I think next episode we're gonna be shocked. I'm really hoping because I'm not.
Well, it's all gonna be about Daryl.
It's gonna be about Daryl, Dwight, and Negan.
Yeah.
Mostly, I think about Daryl and Dwight. I think we're gonna learn a lot about Dwight. And I'm really hoping that, I do like Dwight, and I think there's something behind him that we are going to see that. Because if you really think, this dude got his head, burned by Negan. So he's scared of Negan.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a complete bad guy.
Along with a lot of people in there.
And people who are complaining, saying, oh, Dwight's a dick and stuff. I don't think Dwight's a dick. He's doing what he has to do to survive. End of discussion. And I think we're going to appreciate him later on. It's one of those things, Walking Dead, like I said, they build it up, and then they just let it happen. You really like the end success to it. I think there's only been a couple times where that didn't happen. The Beth situation with the whole hospital, built it up like she was going to survive, and then she died. Right? I think that was just dumb.
Yeah.
But I think next episode is going to be very cool, and I'm hoping that we get to see Negan's base. Negan's main base.
I don't think we'll see like all of it, but we'll see some
We'll
of
get
it.
glimpses of it.
Yeah.
And I mean, we see Daryl in that little jail uniform he has and stuff.
Like
now,
the insane
Sing a song.
how long
Yeah.
do you think Daryl's going to actually be with these people?
No. I don't know.
I think the first half.
might be a
I think
while.
the first half of the season he's gonna be there, and then later on he'll adapt and go somewhere else or go back to Rick's group. But I do think eventually that we are going to get. I think this season. My prediction is that I'm really hoping that this first half is like you said earlier to me before we started filming, that the introduction of all these new people, we get to know everyone. I hope we get to see more of Jesus. We get to learn more about Ezekiel, even Negan, and because last episode really taught us hate Negan. Hate Negan, hate Negan, hate Negan. But the thing about the governor...
For some people.
Yeah, but
For some people, because I love them.
But the thing about the governor is that, I mean, I didn't really love the governor, but at the same time, you kind of got why he was crazy. At the same time, you didn't. They didn't show enough, but I'm hoping what they do with Negan is that they balance it where you hate him,
but you
like
love
I said,
him. You hate to love him.
But you also get to see what is behind this dude. Like, everyone has a past, and maybe we won't get it this season because my prediction, Negan ain't leaving for a while. Negan is not.
I hope not.
And honestly, my thing is, Negan is not. He's a villain.
He's not even a villain.
But he's just a survivor.
He's protecting
like the governor.
his own.
The governor was a straight up villain.
Yeah.
I would say the governor was a straight up villain. The cannibals were a straight up villain. And Shane, I think Shane was. He was a villain too. He was a dick.
He was an ass.
But if you really think about it, imagine if they had Shane right now. Shane would be helping them. Shane would be helping the hell out of them. Am I right?
I feel like he'd be more sadistic and worse than Rick and kill everything and everyone.
Shane would have killed. Shane would have killed Negan by now.
Well, no, not even that. No. I feel like Shane would fuck it up even more because that's Rick's problem. Is he's too blood hungry and like he's not thinking about it straight. Like obviously when Negan got attacked by Rick, he obviously planned it out.
Oh yeah,
he thought about
Negan's a very strategical person.
And so is King Ezekiel.
Yeah, that's
he's planning it out too. That's why they're surviving. That's why they have so many people, and that's why they have everything. That's why Rick's little thing was so small, and he is now not anything.
And I really have to say,
because he didn't think he was just.
I love Ezekiel.
He just wanted to kill everybody.
I loved Ezekiel so much. I don't know why. He was just such a cool character. I mean, I love him
towards the end. I didn't like him towards the beginning.
I still liked him in the beginning,
well,
though.
No, it's
the Tiger God. That was. You know, my whole thing though is that my predictions is what I really do want. I want Carol to get back into your stuff. Morgan, I'm starting to appreciate Morgan more this season. I'm hoping they can. I don't like as long as he can kill people, but do it in the right sense. Like not like Rick, where Rick's just bloodthirsty killing everyone.
Like if you need to kill somebody, kill him. But if you don't, then you're good.
Yeah, like Rick, honestly, he kind of screwed himself last season.
He screwed everybody.
Yeah, like they did not need to go work with Hilt. They could have made a deal saying, okay, yeah, blah blah blah. I know they were getting desperate.
They could have been like, okay, yeah, we could help each other out, not take on Hilltop's
problems.
They took
Why
on
couldn't Hilltop come help them?
Yeah, and even like in that episode, even Rick was like, yeah, we could do it. We could do it. Like,
but you couldn't.
He was too cocky. Rick's just too cocky.
Now he's not. But I mean, we're talking. But so next episode, we're predicting. We saw from the preview, we get to see Daryl, Negan, and Dwight. I think there's gonna be a journey between Daryl and Dwight, and I think we're gonna learn some stuff. I think we're gonna learn that Dwight actually is trying to help Daryl.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys see this happening? My prediction is that this is what I think is gonna happen, and people who say, "Oh, he wrote the comic books," that he knows. No, Daryl isn't in the comics. But my thing is, what I think is gonna happen is Daryl and Dwight are gonna go on some adventure, and I think Dwight's gonna straight up tell him, "I don't like him. I'm gonna get you out of here."
Yeah, I think he's gonna tell him everything.
He's gonna kind of act like a hard ass,
and then when he's alone with him,
he's just gonna act like kind of a hard ass to get through Daryl because Daryl's a hard ass too.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna kind of like show.
Yeah.
Daryl, like, hey, I'm not trying to really like kill you and screw you up, but if I have to, I will.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how Daryl is too.
Because he's scared of Negan.
That's kind of how Daryl is too. Daryl's like, okay, well, I'm a hard ass, so I'm not gonna kill you, but if I have to, I'm going to.
Do you guys think? Because I think eventually we're gonna see Dwight, because he's already tried running away once.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he's gonna run away again? And do you think Daryl would go with him? I think he will. I think he'll.
Well, him and Daryl might team up.
I think so, and I think they'll escape. I also think that how long do you guys think Rick gets to meet Ezekiel? Like, how long till you think are Morgan and Carol are back with Alexandria? Because at this point, I think the next time we see... I think, so the next episode is going to be Dwight and Daryl. I think after that's probably going to be Rick and the repercussions after that. I think, going back to
I can't wait
Daryl...
to see that episode.
I think Daryl and Negan, I think we're also... Daryl and Dwight, I think we're also going to see the repercussions of Daryl thinking it's his fault that Glenn died.
Yeah.
And I think, but going to it, we're going to see what's going on with Maggie. I think the episode after this. I think we're also going to see where Rick's going, what's going on, how broken down he is. And then I think after that, I'm hoping that by the end of that episode, we see Ezekiel and them coming to Alexandria. And I think at that point, because think about it, Rick's saying we're not going after them. Like, we lost 2 of our best people.
Yeah.
Now, I think, honestly, if they would have just killed one of them, I think Rick would have been like, we're doing it.
Yeah.
But
since they killed
he
2.
took 2 people out, threw them into a herd of walkers, and almost made him cut off his son's arm.
Yeah.
He is torn down.
Yeah.
That's why I said last episode, I think Maggie's going to become the leader of them. I think Maggie's seriously going to be like, fuck this. I want to kill him. They killed my husband.
But that's not going to happen. Like, she's not going to be able to do it.
No.
I think she's just getting ahead of herself, just
No.
like Rick did.
Yeah, and I think, no, for them to beat the Saviors, they really need to understand what is going on. And I think that's why Dwight is going to come in later on and be like, this is all their...
They're all just going to team up. Dwight, Ezekiel,
I'm
Daryl,
hoping.
Rick, and everyone.
Just
because
everybody.
Ezekiel knows ideas, like
If
how to
they
plan
all
it.
teamed up,
Well, then yeah, they could take on...
They'd be fine.
They could take
Okay.
on Negan.
See,
easily.
I wish we could just talk to them and
Amazing.
be like, hey, yo, I'm just going to let you know right now that that thing just fell. But I think I'm just going to let you know right now, you just need to do this, and that to get rid of Negan. But I mean, for all we know, next episode, we're going to see Negan's base, and it's going to be almost impenetrable. And it's going to be almost impossible. But like I said, we don't know how many...
The way...
But we don't know. Maybe there's a bunch of kids at Negan's place. For all we know, we don't know.
You don't know anything about Negan,
Yeah.
but you know what King Ezekiel is doing.
Yeah.
If you actually thought about it, you know what he's doing. He's trying. He knows that he's not gonna.
He's fighting
I feel
a
like-
pacifist way.
I feel like
not,
he's so smart that he knows that if he
Oh,
was
yeah.
to attack him with guns and stuff like that, it's not gonna happen, and he's just
I don't
gonna
even
lose
think
a
they
lot of
have
people.
that many guns, honestly.
And yeah, but he knows that, so he's like, okay, well, a different approach
Yeah.
could be is getting in without us going in,
You know
and
what's
that's the pigs.
When Negan shows up to Rick's place, you have to think, they have so many guns. And remember, Negan's taking half their shit.
Oh yeah, they're
Half
gonna
their shit.
lose a lot of stuff.
This ain't like Ezekiel's like, here's some just food.
Here's some pigs.
No, Negan's pissed. He wants half their shit.
Yeah.
And honestly, you know who else I just remembered that they haven't even shown this season? Tara and Heath. We all know we're
Yeah.
gonna get an episode of just them two.
Yeah.
And that's honestly, I think it's either gonna be one of those episodes that, okay, it seems stupid, but it actually meant a lot, or it's gonna be really just, it didn't even need to be there. I don't know. I really like the season of The Walking Dead. I hope they can keep this up because I really don't want to lose interest. The Walking Dead for me, the first season I loved. Second season was a little slow but got super fast. Third season was strong. Fourth season it had its really strong moments, okay moments. Fifth season was strong. Last season started off really good and then kind of just died. Like the fifth season for me is still the best episode, or the best season for me. That is still my favorite season because thinking of how much of it took place in Alexandria, but actually a lot of shit went down.
Yeah.
Jesse's husband, all that. This season has a lot of potential to be... I understand it could be a lot of build-up, and I'm hoping it's that build-up that feels it's accomplishing it at the same time, but even when it hits into what it's building up to, it strikes really strong.
I hope it builds up to just like meeting a bunch of people and then like a huge like just
And you have to also think,
fight with Negan.
this is the
plotting
big-
everything.
Yeah.
Going in for it.
And actually seeing how smart everybody
Yes.
is put
Yeah.
together.
Man,
And that they can do it
I'm
together.
gonna be so sad if Shiva dies. I'm gonna be so
Yeah.
sad.
Be
But
honest. Let's be honest.
we all know it's gonna
It's gonna
We all
happen.
know.
Yeah.
That's what The Walking Dead does. Tugs on our heartstrings and just...
Starts off with him. I was a zookeeper. I found her.
Oh.
She was in so much pain.
Just imagine seeing
She was
Ezekiel's
the-
face if she dies.
You know, the first thing
Oh, yeah.
that I've ever loved.
I don't know. Who do you think? Do you think it's gonna be somebody that kills?
I think it's zombies. I think
Or do you think it's gonna be a
No,
zombie?
I think
I
it's just
don't-
gonna be zombies.
I don't think it's gonna be a zombie.
I don't.
I feel like it's gonna be somebody.
Yeah, I think it has to be.
I feel honestly.
If Negan
if you
kills
think
Shiva,
about it-
done.
If you think about it, maybe that's how the big war is gonna start with Negan. Is Ezekiel is trying to be, or King Ezekiel is trying to be so calm and just doing it the smart
Mhm.
way. And I think that how they might take it is
Well, foreshadowing. You saw that group eat
Negan
dick.
Negan is gonna come in and just like, or somebody's gonna come in Negan's group and just kill Shiva, and then
like
that's
that one asshole.
and then
That
that's
one asshole.
yeah,
that
and
was
then
his friend.
that's gonna go and that's gonna kill King Ezekiel, and then that's
King
just gonna make
Shiva,
him
King.
that's just gonna turn him into like the biggest asshole and just like
Ezekiel
balls
will be,
to
Ezekiel will
just
be like,
balls to the
"We're
wall
doing
and just
it."
like we're doing it. It's done.
Fuck it.
We're doing
because
it.
that's the last thing he loves.
Yeah, and he said that. It's the
So,
last thing
and I
he
mean,
loves,
that's the
so.
thing about The Walking Dead, like I've said, is that when someone dies, it pushes someone else in a direction.
Yeah.
That's why I'm hoping that we get a lot more from Rosita and Sasha.
Yeah.
this
When
season,
somebody
plus
dies that
Maggie.
when you have somebody that dies that you're like attached to in The Walking Dead, it's like it makes them do stupid things.
It does make them do stupid things, but
It's
it
kind
also
of like
pushes
it's
them.
kind of like Maggie. She's
Yeah.
in pain and Glenn dies, and then she's like, "Oh, I don't need any of you guys." Like you're
That was-
stupid.
That was dumb.
You're
Well,
stupid.
It's kind of just the first thought that you think of
Yeah.
when
Well,
you know,
yeah,
he
it's-
dies.
it's
so
just the
it's not like
anger.
I don't think
Overall,
she's gonna.
this season's really
go
building
through.
up to something strong. I mean, I'm really proud of the season. I'm really happy to see where it goes.
I like
So-
it so far.
Yes, it's strong, and nice thing. But that's our episode of the review and recap. Do you guys have anything else to say? I've said everything I need to say. My predictions, my pros and cons. What about you
I
guys?
can't think of any more. So.
I just can't wait for next
I'll,
episode.
I'll probably go home and think of more and be like, I should have
Yeah, I
said
should've
that.
Yeah,
them
but that's what the
then,
next
yeah.
episode's for this. But anyways, guys, thanks for so much for watching this. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let us know what you guys thought about it. Did you guys not like this episode? Did you guys love this episode? Maybe you guys thought the beginning was actually pretty cool,
Yeah,
like I
like me.
did, but
I
not
thought it
like
was
that.
weird.
I didn't think
But
of
you
it. I
hate
didn't.
medieval stuff. You hate medieval stuff.
I like modern
And then
stuff.
they started
Yeah.
like singing choir. I'm just
That
like, I
okay,
lost
that
it.
scene,
Really?
that scene, I started like I was like, all right, this is
Like,
cool.
cool.
But
It's
it was
cool.
cool, but I was like, 5 minutes later,
You're
Just
still singing?
like, all right, let's just get to where we're going. I also gotta say, I really like Morgan training that kid. It's cool because Morgan's passing along when he tried doing it with the
Yeah.
wolf, and I mean, you saw it with the wolf. He did teach that wolf guy to save someone's life.
Yeah. To care
I mean,
about
even-
other people. To
yeah,
care about other people.
And I think that's, I mean, he's not teaching this kid how to care about other people, but he's teaching him
How to survive.
Yeah.
without
Okay.
having to use a gun.
Yes.
And I really like that. Like I said, people have their things about Morgan, and last season, I like that episode. Like I said, they just put it in the wrong place.
Yeah.
And I was glad that was what I was hoping. I was hoping to God this wouldn't be one of those episodes where I knew that they shouldn't have placed it there. But we needed to see where Morgan and Carol was.
Right.
And I was thinking, this for a whole hour, do we really need to see? But I mean, I loved Ezekiel. I wanted more of him. And I'm really excited to see where Ezekiel goes. He's the new Jesus for me. When we first met Jesus, I was like, thank God.
He's like another Negan, but nicer. He's another big character.
Big character. And I'm really excited to see where he goes. But that's our thoughts, guys. Like I said, like and subscribe. Tell us what you guys think. You guys can always find us on Twitter, Instagram. Find me at Poke the King. Find him in That Car Kid 1996. Five? Cool. And then you're Melissa Flanny something.
Yeah, or just
You-
my first and last
Yeah,
name,
I mean,
that's
you
it.
guys can always follow us on this. And then even Instagram, Zach Pope, ZACHHPOPE. And you guys can find us on all of those. Make sure, like I said, like and subscribe, and also check out some of our short films on our other channel. Other than that, guys, have a great rest of your night, and we can't wait to review next week's episode.